Hey Tanner, first of all, congratulations on Charlotte. She is just the cutest thing ever. I can't wait to meet her. I don't know when that will be because I think you guys said, or I think Kayla said the baby was staying home for the Riviera Maya, maybe summit. I don't know. But anyway, I wanted to just kind of address your message and this is why I love you, because you are so like analytical, and I think I just kind of see things on the surface. So it's good when somebody kind of pushes me to think, deeper or kind of outside the box. So this is good. But I thought it'd just be easier just to make a video, and maybe we can even talk about this more, in Riviera Maya. But first of all, thank you so much for sending me Dave's training. I will look into it. Since the time I sent you the message, I actually kind of just came up with, my own stuff. I realized that I was spending too much time trying to figure out what everybody else was doing when I could have just been creating my own stuff. I guess I was just second guessing what I was teaching my team. So that being said, I have redone Coach Basics. When I look at what the Goal Crushers has, it's way too, well, first of all, it's outdated. Like it doesn't reflect anything that's in the back office anymore. And I think it's so overwhelming. We would send coaches through there and they wouldn't finish it because there was a gazillion videos and things that were just over their heads. And I think that was just putting fear in them, and they forgot why they signed up to be a coach, that it was just to talk to people and not to worry about Success Club and this rank and that rank and this bonus and that bonus. And so I'll share my Coach Basics with you. It's very, very simple. I want my coaches to be able to sign their coaches, and it just be a very simple process. I actually give them the option. My Coach Basics is broken down into two parts, and you'll see that. The first part is something that every coach needs to go through. It's just basic stuff about your back office. What is Summit? Just things that they need to know, no matter if they're a discount coach, a hobby coach, a business builder. And then part two is optional for them. So they can decide, hey, if I do want to make a couple extra bucks, this is kind of the next steps that I have to take. And then I took it just a little bit further and said, okay, so if you're going to make money, and this is where your whole thought process comes in, I'm saying you need to get to Emerald just to maximize the comp plan, because they can max out at $250 a week or whatever. Like that's a lot of money. Like in a month, that's $1,000. And so I don't teach about ranks. Like I don't give two craps about rank, and that's because when I signed up, I got caught up in that because that's what I was taught was important. If you wanted to be anybody in this company, you needed to be a diamond, a star diamond, and you needed to show your team that that was the end all be all. And same with Success Club. So, I am a lifetime 4-star diamond, and I got there and I held it for a while, and then things started to crumble because I think a lot of times coaches are taught that, sign up your mother, your brother, bunch of discount coaches, whoever it is, just to get to diamond. So, my second CBC, I built that really, really fast, and it fell apart really, really fast because I did it the wrong way. I had the wrong intention. I was doing it for the wrong reasons. And so, it crumbled. Tutu left last year. My other diamond coach, she's completely pulled back. So I had to really kind of rebuild from the ground up last year. And that's what I did. So my first business center is rock solid. Like that business center not going anywhere as a diamond. My second business center, rock solid, because I built it the right way with people that are lifers. And I understand this is where you're saying, if these people are going to drink Shakeology forever and a day, why would we encourage them to be a coach and to lose out on more money, that we would get on commissions versus, team cycle. So I teach my coaches that, you know, if you want longevity in this business, we need to go for volume. So when I saw that video from Milan Johnson about building emerald tribes and getting to diamond as a way of building emerald tribes, that was a light bulb moment for me. I was like, God, that's just brilliant, because when you're teaching for volume and not for Success Club points, you are, you know, you're essentially creating wealth and you're using the entire catalog. You're not pigeonholing people into buying a challenge pack or anything with that HD on it. And so when I presented that to my coaches, they were like, God, that's so much better. Like, to them, it just opened up the doors for them. All that pressure was gone for Success Club. I got a lot of pushback, obviously, about that from the powers that be, about, you know, not making Success Club a priority. And, you know, it's Success Club, yes, it is important, I guess, but it's not the end all be all. It's great that you get a trip out of it or whatever, and you get to sit on the floor at Summit, but that doesn't build you longevity in this business. It doesn't build you residual income. So I make that optional for my coaches. I'm never gonna push that on them. And when I took that fear away from them, all of a sudden, like, they were getting more orders in and they were creating volume because there was no more pressure of, you know, hitting Success Club. So I still have some that do, you know, some of them they just naturally do, and that's great. And, you know, I don't have this desire to be elite, so I'm not pushing my coaches to be hitting Success Club so that I'm earning elite points. Like, I really want this to be just a business for me, okay? This is, obviously, you know, I've worked it enough that I could leave pharmacy, and I've replaced my pharmacy income with Beachbody income, and that's because I'm not building for rank. So I teach my team, if you want to make money, we need to max out the comp plan, and we're gonna max it out at the emerald level. So you're gonna get to emerald, and then we're gonna help those two people get to emerald, and we're gonna help their two people get to emerald, and that's it. There's no need to race up the ranks to reach diamond, because if they're just making emerald over and over again and it's easy and fun, they'll just become diamond without even knowing it and without any pressure. So that's a really long-winded answer to your question, but I will share, like I said, my new Coach Basics that I created, kind of the Emerald training that I've created, and this is the first week that I've actually rolled it out, so we'll see how this Emerald training works and how people respond to it. And if they don't, it's okay, we'll just come up with something else, you know? So I just really want to help my team grow and to help them be able to, you know, reach whatever goals it is that they want. So, okay, like I said, we can talk more about this. If you've got questions, shoot them back, make me a video. Give love to Kayla and the baby for me. See you later.